time to renew one of the great holiday traditions of the NFL. Football and the Cowboys on Thanksgiving Day. And off we go from Texas. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Malik Hooker there on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. Sending a receiver right. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Out of the gun, here's Russ. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. So that brings up 4th down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Devontae Williams. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Milton. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On 3rd and long, here's Milton. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Wilson now, off the bootleg. He runs with it. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Slayton is the man in motion. From the gun, it's Wilson. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Finding room at midfield. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get 25 on that connection. That's good for a Giants first down. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. From the shotgun, Wilson. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Nice catch here by Theo Johnson, the young rookie tight end, and I really like his upside. I think he's kind of a long, rangy guy. He's got a great catch radius, and he can really get vertical downfield. One of only 5 FBS tight ends last year, Mike, with 7+ touchdowns. So I think the Giants have a chance here to develop him and give Daniel Jones another offensive weapon as they look to get this thing back on track.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
So we are through 1 on this Thanksgiving Day. 0-0 is the score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Throwing is Wilson. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
That's a great example of just the range that this linebacker has to be able to not only react quick enough to realize that running back was a threat to the flat, but to be able to have the speed to get there and bring him down for no gain.
Trying again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. They'll turn and hand this one off. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
So backed up now to the 8-yard line. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Wilson to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal. Gano's kick is good. And the Giants will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. It's another run here for Williams. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle. Third down, 3 to go. Try and throw with Milton. That's into the hands of Turpin. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll go with Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third and 9. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's got his man. It's Pickens. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. 2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Now it is 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Street.
They'll run. It's Williams. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Keelan Robinson to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Russ. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Working out of the gun is Milton. To the goal line and in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going right. Now Wilson on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again, Wilson. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
On third down, here's Wilson. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
Block that. Good job right there. Gun. Alert.
Again, Wilson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Wilson will throw again. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 6.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. So we've hit halftime on Thanksgiving Day here in Dallas. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Cavante Turpin on the return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go. 70 range.
To throw, it's Milton. Open man down the field, it's Ferguson. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up. Now Milton. And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And time's up in the pocket. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs, but sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. So now after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is 3rd and 9.
14. All those special. All those special.
Slayton is the man in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 14 yards on that pass play there. 1st down, Giants.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Give him 10 more on that one. And another 1st down.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
No chance at all. He'll go down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and let's see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Now Wilson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
14, money.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Milton. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Hey, smash, Rocco!
On the carry, it's Williams. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Throwing, Milton. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
At their own 41-yard line.
A carry here for Tracy. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end.
Giants 3.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike. And now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10.
Zebra. Cut. Good.
Out of the gun, here's Russ.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
From the gun, it's Wilson. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rock. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Open man, that's Slayton. And he will have a Giants 1st down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
Hey, you block over here.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Cowboys have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And a terrific play for the defense to come up with the score that, Greg, extends their lead and really hurts the offense's momentum.
Mike, it's hard enough in this league when you find yourself trailing in the second half to be able to battle yourself back and try to end up winning this game. But when you have turnovers like that, that not only then extend the lead, it just makes that even a taller task.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On play action, Rodgers. Throw left side, that's Johnson. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. Now it's Tracy looking to run. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Hey, 626. Hey, 88.
Slayton is the man in motion. From the gun, Rodgers. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with, Greg, their 2nd pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick six. But to get 2 pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Makes the score Cowboys 35, Giants 3.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. Off balance. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. To throw is Rodgers. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Ready, go, trap, go, trap.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 36-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Try and throw with Milton. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Come on, set. Buffalo 18. Go.
They'll go. Here's Milton. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
So here as the quarterback, you can't take that sack. You have to understand it's 4th down. While you don't want to throw a pick, you've got to get this ball out of your hand and give one of your playmakers a chance to make a play for you.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points. This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Warriors 70. 7 Pirates, 7. 18 Raptor, 18 Raptor. Ready?
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. To the outside. Catch made by Pickens. And he's brought down after